Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 5th going to the 11th of December. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Alright, let's pull the cards first. What is going on with the fire signs this week? Alright, bear with. Let's see. Now, a positive ending, as we like to see. Most importantly, in terms of your energy here, Aries, that you're becoming more open to things, which is good because I think this is something you've been struggling with. Kind of feels like something's never ending. All right, for Aries. All right. Let's get you some tarot cards as well to see what's going on with this energy. Let's see current energy, please, for Aries. Death card. Boy, oh boy, very strong energy coming through for the... Okay, something is ending in your life, and let's see what this is here. You're walking away from something, because someone could be walking away from you. There could have been some conflict involved here. This could have been involved in terms of a marriage or a commitment or a contract of some form. But it feels like there's a falling out of some kind, because something is on a loop here, only because we do have a never-ending story coming through, which is about it being on a loop, or again, you're not having answers about something, or something is not changing in the timing that you want it to. Yeah, I just feel like the fire signs readings this week is really difficult to deliver. Okay, let's talk about it. The first card you had coming through in the tarot is the Death card, which is, of course, about changes. The Death card is also just about transformation in general. It's about moving forward regardless of what's happening. You know, this is a card that you cannot go backwards on this, because we just cannot. The Death card doesn't take no prisoners. As you can see here, this is just saying that something has to move forward because things need to transform, things need to change. Because with the Five of Wands, very similar to this round and round energy, something is never ending. There is a constant conflict here, or there could be some internal conflict from this. And this is something we need to walk away from, whatever is creating that for you. Eight of Cups, something is no longer serving you. So with Never Ending Story, we have Clean It Up, which does speak of great independence, which is nice, but it does feel like maybe you're having to do a lot of things alone, or you're having a lot of responsibility at this time. The Clean It Up card may be that you have a big backlog of things to do, and this is a time where you're having to catch up on it, and list could be never ending. We have the Orphaned energy coming through as well. With the number 5, it's about necessary changes. So throughout your reading, we have a lot to do with that in particular. Okay, it's a very big theme for you, Aries, this week. Now, Orphaned energy is acknowledging some emotions that you're feeling at this time. Sometimes I do see this as a card like after a tower, as you can see by the imagery on this. Orphaned energy is a feeling of being abandoned, feeling neglected, feeling lonely, feeling really unsupported, or again, just feeling really down on your luck when it comes down to certain things. But the number 5 here is about something needs to change. We can't stay in this place, especially if some of you are holding on to something that's already ended. Okay, some of you could be blaming yourself over something, and it isn't anything to do with you. Of course, we can accept responsibility for our well-being, but we are not responsible for what has happened to us. The Clean It Up card is just taking accountability for yourself, meaning from now on, after this has happened, we can do certain things differently. Absolutely. Maybe that's something that needs to change. But don't blame yourself, and there's no point blaming others either. You can say they were responsible for some things, we were responsible for others, but we're not talking there's no need to point fingers at this time, I guess. It's just about accepting our side of things, letting someone else do their internal work too. But we do have regret too, and this is what Leo had as well. I know that I cannot change the past, so there might be some regrets coming through at this time. What the hell is going on for the fire signs? What is this Death card, please? Page of Cups. 10 of Swords. It could be an ending to a certain Okay, this could be an ending to a certain emotional situation or a certain set of emotions that you've had. Some of you might be feeling a certain way or have been feeling a certain way for a while, and this is where you're taking that action to make a change. You might be actually finally listening to your inner emotions here. Maybe you've put them on the side so that you could be there for somebody else, or you just neglected how you felt on a situation to carry on pursuing something, hoping for that goal so that you can chillax, or there's something that you were working towards here that just seemed never ending. And I think that maybe that's what put you in a burnt out, exhausted, abandoned situation. Maybe you put a lot of effort into something and someone else kind of just didn't, and this is something that you're ending here. You're putting an ending to certain emotions. So for some of you, if you still got like a hold, like if the past has still got a hold on you, I can also see that you are ending those emotions too. Like, I think this is reaching a level of low that you just have no choice but to go up to the top, We have the Page of Swords here, so feeling triggered. Someone could be feeling triggered about you here. Alright, what are the blockages for the week? Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles with the King of Wands. We might be feeling not as creative this week, which I'm not surprised when you have all this like dark energy around you. It makes a lot of sense with the King of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. This could be someone that we're waiting for. And this might be where you're actually understanding that this is blocking your forward movement. Some of you could be waiting for the right time of something, and this is just saying that you might be waiting for a while, unless you take action now towards something. King of Cups, this is about balancing our emotions, so this might feel a little bit blocked this week. When I pull blockages cards, is so that we can unblock these, all right, beforehand, so that we don't struggle with these things, okay? The Knight of Pentacles as well is feeling like you're not moving forward, or like you're not getting a lot of growth here. Alright, Aries, I'm sorry, this is an interesting reading. Alright, let's talk about this Eight of Cups. Yeah, something was just too much for you to carry, and it's okay to admit that sometimes, I feel like with the Ten of Wands, maybe you just carried on carrying it in or holding it in here, continuing to help others without, giving yourself that need for support. You maybe neglected again your own needs here because you were trying to help everybody else, or you were just trying to not let these emotions show. But Eight of Cups says you're walking away from something that made you feel like that. You're letting it out, which is good. Five of Wands. Four of Swords. So some of you are really pulling away your energy here. If this is certain people around you that's causing conflict, you are withdrawing from this. This is taking a break. Some of you might actually benefit from like a social media break or a certain break from work here. This will be very good for you. It does promote healing here. For others of you, if this Five of Wands is like internal conflict, all right, consistently fighting yourself or fighting something going on up there, then again, this is asking for you to take a break here. It's talking about healing something. Nine of Swords. Internal conflict, all right? The Death card is clarified by Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. There could be some resentment towards somebody here because you're feeling unsupported here, or again, because of something that happened in the past, your guard is up here. You might not be very open to getting help, as we've been saying. This is what needs to change and transform, all right? I think what you're understanding is that there are some good people out there. Two of Cups actually does represent a good connection coming through for you, whether it's platonic or romantic. Seven of Cups, though, is just a reminder that, of course, not everyone is good as gold. Not everyone is bad as hell. Just making things up now. But there is a mixture of things. But it's up to you to make sure that our boundaries are up, and that if anyone crosses those boundaries, not walls, boundaries, then of course they're not the right person if they consistently try to get more from you. But there are some healthy people in this world, and there are some good people in this world and good options here. So just be aware of this. Two of Cups is just saying there will be some mutual energy coming through towards you. Some people, some really good people here to give you some advice, to give you some support and comfort here. It could be a Pisces coming through for you. but we do definitely have some subconscious healing, a lot of connection between you and the universe, you and your own energy. This is really going to promote like a rebirth for you, the wild card. You're really pulling your energy back, and I'm kind of seeing you starting again. Like, I think this is what it is. You're starting again on something. Now, the energy on the bottom of the deck is poised, which says be open to blessings coming away. It may not feel like things are with how things have been going for you, Aries, but the poised card is just saying be open. There are some really amazing things that are coming, especially in terms of new projects here, or a new burst of energy here with the yang. Okay, it's about creation. It's coming through for you. So be open to it. And with that being said, very similar to Leo, what you can't see coming seems to be some sort of abundance or something that's going to fuel your legacy here, whether it's reputation. Of course, 10th house, and it's the number 10 here, is about your work commitments, your reputation in work, all right? This is also just very good for your money as well with the 10 of Pentacles here. With 2 of Swords, maybe this is something that we have to cut out, something that we had to walk away from to get there. Very similar to Leo, by the way. You guys could have it in your chart. Unless the fire signs just going through something together, you know, I just don't know. But, all right, anything else for Aries? High Priestess again. All right. Your intuition is as clear as day, and it's trying to communicate with you about something so that you can gain victory in a situation. Ace of Swords, of course, is about new beginnings, but it is most importantly about clarity, especially when it comes through with the High Priestess. This is about using your intuition. This is about some secret knowledge, just following your gut instincts, because this is what's going to move you towards self-fulfillment. So maybe we're having to drop some people from very difficult circumstances so you can actually get a wish fulfillment. The reason why this wasn't happening to you at the time was because maybe these people would have taken that from you. These people may have ruined something for you, or this situation may have taken an opportunity, or just maybe it just wasn't aligned together. So in order to get what it is that we want, we have to let go of things that don't serve us anymore so we can get up to that level. Okay, so follow your gut instinct with this Chariot energy. Is about following your dreams or something. I feel like you're being led somewhere here, but it is towards something a lot happier for you. Okay, so very, very good outcome in the end. Let's get you love cards. But Aries, it's safe for you to love. Interesting. We have it's safe for you to love, which is what we had with that 2 of Cups energy. We have pay attention to the red flag. So again, this is not saying that the next few people that you meet are going to be saints. No. So just pay attention to this. With the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Cups that we had, it was already a warning saying to be open to people, being open to connections and getting support, but just be very aware of who these people are and how you feel around them and how they're acting. Okay, not everyone shows on the surface who they really are, so it's just about making sure you trust your gut, all right, and how you feel around certain people. But we have it safe for you to love, so get yourself out there if you want it with the orphaned energy. Okay, no good holding on to the past. We have retreats, time to disconnect from the world, and we saw that. Some of you might need to release an ex here to clear your energy. It's time to disconnect from the world. We did have that. If something's causing too much confusion, you can pull back a little bit to regain yourself here. But if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling like you want some love but you just don't trust people, be open to it, but just pay attention to those red flags like the cards are saying. All right, Tea Leaf Tarot for Aries. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. This is to do with people here. But we have victory in some endeavor coming through. The initial V could be important. We have great worry over nothing, which is nice to see with the whale. Older man coming through, dealings a relationship with an older man. So there could be a situation with an older man here. At first it might seem scary, but this is saying that it's great worry over nothing. Okay, you're protected from negative forces beyond your control. All right, your family and you are being looked out for. Okay, because there might be some people or some energies working against you here. But don't worry, we have great passion coming through with a tulip, and we have vase, however you want to call it, which says secret admirer. So some of you do have someone who's interested in you. All right. interesting. But yeah, just be aware you are protected, so don't worry. All right, don't worry. Try not to panic or stress, of course. But this energy is coming through. I don't know what the hell is going on in your with the transits for you guys, but damn. But anyways, good outcome in the end. I love you guys, Aries. I wish you all the best. I really, really do, especially after this reading. But I'm sending you my love, support, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay.